Hi, I'm Ursula Morgan, your current board chairman.
And I am Mark Gabriel, your president and CEO, and I am excited to join Ursula to report on all of our accomplishments in 2021.
We had an amazing year operationally at United Power despite the pandemic. We added 4,601 meters. Our SAIDI, which is the measurement of power outage, has been reduced to 68 minutes. That's in comparison to the national average of 120 minutes. We created a new fire mitigation plan which was put in place this summer. In fact, this plan is being copied by many other utilities. And we accomplished all of this with 0 lost time injuries.
I want to recognize the considerable growth the cooperative experienced in 2021. This year, United Power reached the 100,000 meter mark, making United Power one of only 31 cooperatives in the nation to do so. We got to celebrate this benchmark in a couple of ways. First, we honored the family who represented our 100,000 meter mark, John and Haley Taxes. Got a special visit from representatives of United Power, Commerce City, and their local builders, as we welcomed them to our cooperative family. Then, we held a celebration for all of our members at our Carbon Valley Service Center, located off of I-25 on the west side of our territory. Members were invited to tour the cooperative's newest building, as well as the community meeting and event spaces we have to offer. It was the first in-person event we were able to hold since the beginning of the pandemic, and we were happy to see so many of our members come out and join us. Speaking of the pandemic, we knew that many of our members were continuing to be impacted financially. That's why the Board of Directors voted to establish Co-op Cares program in 2020. We continued the program in 2021. The program provided assistance for members who were having difficulty paying their electric bill due to job loss or other COVID-related impacts. The program, funded by unclaimed capital credits, distributed a total of $512,000 in assistance to our members and their families.
United Power is known for its innovation, and last year we added a fast EV charger for the public in Keansburg. This really filled a charging desert, so to speak, between Denver and Fort Morgan. We commissioned our first hybrid bucket truck, which allows battery power to drive the boom so that our employees can use that instead of running the diesel engine. In Gilpin County, we put in a generator which not only supplies the schools in an emergency, but also helps the community should power be shut down. We also participated in GridX, an industry-wide activity to be prepared should there be a cyber or physical attack on our system. It's one of the reasons I'm so proud to work at United Power for you, because of the innovation, because of our people, because of the technologies and the investments we make.
The most significant thing we did in 2021 was officially move to change our wholesale power supplier. After attempts to negotiate lower costs and greater flexibility failed, the board decided to notify our power supplier of our intent to terminate our contract in December of 2021. This was not a decision that was reached without exhaustive research and deliberation. We considered the impacts on rates, reliability, and flexibility of our power supply. The board believes that this is the right direction for our cooperative. This move will allow us to have more control over our mix of generation and the cost of power. Our present wholesale power contract not only ties us to high-cost power, it also limits our ability to add locally produced power to our system. About 75% of a member's current electric bill goes directly to the cost of wholesale power. Our intent is to exit in January of 2024, which means we will have a lot of work to complete in the coming months. United Power is in front of the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission to establish a fair and equitable exit price from our contract. We are in the process of researching other power options while planning for the most reliable and affordable electric system possible.
By now, all of you have heard about our decision to leave our power supplier. This decision was not made lightly. In fact, we've looked at the economics and have decided that it is in the best interest of our membership to find alternative power suppliers. Very critically, we want you to understand you will remain a member of United Power. We will be your distribution utility. It's really, where do we source our power? So what does that look like into the future? We may have a different mix of carbon-free and carbon-producing resources. We want to make sure to keep dollars in our communities. This is an economic decision as much as anything else. Today, we're constricted to a 5% limit of power other than what we buy from our power supplier, and we believe that that's not appropriate in this day and age when there are other opportunities. For example, nearly 8,000 of you have put solar panels on your roofs. 4,500 of you are now driving electric vehicles, and many of you have battery storage. We want to figure out how do we manage our system in a more efficient manner. We want to figure out how do we engage our communities and keep dollars here at home. Now, how will we pay for this? Today, our power costs are out of line with market, somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 to 25% higher than we should be paying. Our goal is to have lower cost power, more options for our members, different carbon footprint, and very importantly, giving you as members options. We're confident we can do this for the future, and we're proud to bring these opportunities to you.
Thank you to our employees for a successful year and for your continued support as members of this cooperative. Please reach out to me anytime.
On behalf of your board of directors, thank you for attending the annual meeting. We are looking forward to continuing to serve you.